Now, moving on to some news coming in from the courtrooms. Well, the Supreme Court has refused to interfere with the Calcutta High Court order concerning 3 frozen bank accounts of the All India Trinamool Congress. The accounts were frozen in connection with an FIR alleging illegal diversion of funds. A bench of Justices M.M. Sundaresh and Prasanna B. Varale, however, gave the AITC 2 weeks to file its objections before the special officer. The Calcutta High Court had earlier allowed the Mamata Banerjee-led faction to use funds from the accounts. Joining us live on the broadcast is my colleague Sambhav Sharma, who has more information on this. Sambhav, if you can take us through the observations that have been made by the Supreme Court on this case.
Well, absolutely. The Supreme Court has upheld the Calcutta High Court's earlier refusal to grant any interim relief to TMC faction on the plea challenging the freezing of its bank accounts by the Enforcement Directorate. The 2-judge bench of the top court of Justice M.M. Sundaresh and P.V. Varale said that High Court had earlier passed a balanced order, and after taking note of the fact that party has sufficient fund available to run the day-to-day affairs of the party. The 2-judge bench said that since the matter is including a petition relating to the freezing ordered on TMC's account by West Bengal Police is pending before the High Court, and that is by any discussion on the merits would not be appropriate at this stage, and that is why the 2-judge bench of the Supreme Court has said that we are not inclined to interfere in both the matters, and hence the matter is disposed of, is what the 2-judge bench had said. And earlier, if we talk about the background of this case, because Enforcement Directorate is probing this whole case, that is why on the last date of hearing, the Supreme Court 2-judge bench has asked for a detailed reply by the Enforcement Directorate in this particular case, and also ED's response was sought on whether a limited amount from the frozen bank accounts would be released to a court-appointed administrator to meet the party's day-to-day expenses. And senior advocate Kapil Sibal has appeared in this case representing the Trinamool Congress, is said that while the alleged proceeds of crime are in crores, bank accounts have more than 400 crore in them, and everything is frozen is what is said, and I can't pay salaries, I can't pay my employees. Why are you freezing more than proceeds of crime is what is said, and they are also freezing the recipient's account. So these were the details of what happened in the Supreme Court, and after Supreme Court has refused hearing in this case.
All right, thank you so much, Sambhav, for all those details. With that, viewers, we are shifting to some other news coming our way.